Imagine waking up one morning to find you're a millionaire. The sun rises as usual, the furniture in the room is the same, the sounds outside are familiar. But the feeling inside you is completely different. Before you even get out of bed, you sense that something has changed. You reach for your phone. Perhaps out of habit, perhaps out of a gnawing curiosity. When you open your banking app, the numbers that appear stop you in your tracks for a moment. Your eyes lock onto the screen. Your mind tries to make sense of this image. Am I seeing this wrong? You ask yourself. You close the app and open it again. But the numbers are still there. They don't change. It's real. At that moment, you realize you are now a millionaire. The first emotion is shock. Then your heart starts beating a little faster. Excitement, joy, and a slight fear fill you all at once. Because big changes always carry a bit of uncertainty. You may suddenly feel as if control of your life has been taken away. Because the order you knew has lost its validity. The worries, plans, and limitations that have guided you for years suddenly lose their meaning. For a while, you just sit there. You think. You question what you should do first. Who would you call? Your family? Your childhood friend? Or would you call no one and just experience this moment alone? Maybe you'd want to go out for a walk. Because some feelings can't be contained within four walls. Being rich creates a great sense of freedom at first. The fear of, what if it doesn't happen, diminishes. But at the same time, new questions arise. What will happen now? How will I live this life? Wealth initially brings relief. Debts, bills, and financial worries about the future fade into the background of your mind. But this relief may not last long, because the human mind does not like emptiness. When one problem is solved, it is immediately replaced by another question. The problem is no longer, how will I make ends meet? But, how will I live? This is a much deeper and more complex question. Your lifestyle begins to change. Your options multiply. You no longer make decisions just to survive, but because you truly want to. You can travel. Seeing other parts of the world and encountering different cultures is no longer a dream, but a matter of planning. Your comfort zone expands. Time starts working in your favor. But here's the critical point. Having more options doesn't automatically bring happiness. In fact, sometimes it makes decision-making even harder. Wealth appears to be a flawless life when viewed from the outside. But when viewed from within, it is a new area of responsibility. Managing money, protecting it, growing it, and using it in the right place is a job in itself. A wrong decision can lead to significant losses in a short time. Therefore, being wealthy requires not only freedom, but also discipline and awareness. Relationships are inevitably affected by this change. People start treating you differently. Some reach out to you more, while others develop expectations of you. You notice glances you hadn't noticed before. The difference between sincerity and self-interest becomes more apparent. Your circle of friends may change. While some people slowly drift away from your life, others move closer more quickly. This process causes a person to reevaluate themselves and their surroundings. Even family relationships require a new balance. The line between helping and creating dependency becomes blurred. How much support you give to whom, and how you set boundaries becomes important. Because even things done with good intentions can cause harm in the long run. That's why wealth makes emotional intelligence even more important. The fundamental question throughout this process is, will money be at the center of your life, or will it remain a tool? If money starts to control you, you risk losing your values over time. But if you manage money consciously, you can make your life more meaningful. True wealth is not just about having. True wealth lies in the investments you make in yourself. Being able to devote time to your health, keep your body and mind strong, and stay connected with yourself even in the midst of a busy life is a great luxury. Exercising, learning new skills, reading books, taking time to think. These are not things money can buy. They are things money makes possible by giving you time. Wealth also provides opportunities to touch others. Being a source of hope for someone, supporting a project, doing work that contributes to society. These deepen a person's inner satisfaction. Because when a person lives only for themselves, they eventually feel a sense of emptiness. Meaning grows when it is shared. It's nice to dream of being rich, but behind this dream lies a great responsibility. Understanding that money does not guarantee happiness makes one more conscious. Happiness is hidden in the moments you live, the bonds you build, and the quality of your relationship with yourself. And eventually you realize this: waking up as a millionaire can change your life. But what will truly make you happy is how you manage that change. Wealth is not a goal, it is a tool. What makes your life meaningful is still your choices, your values, and your perspective.